Hey guys, thanks for returning to this channel. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Like this video if it's something that you're interested in. We appreciate the support. So this video I want to talk about the importance of real estate investing as a long-term income strategy and versus cryptocurrency. For example, when it comes to cryptocurrency, you don't have an actual physical, tangible commodity or an asset. If you do a quick Google search of cryptocurrency, you'll see that a lot of people have been locked out of their crypto accounts out of different types of, those bitcoins and things like that. You'll see they can't access the account because essentially it's like a transaction and a paper trail, and it's all electronic. So it's very hard for you to get back access to your account, even if it appreciated and went up in value. For you to gain back access to it, it's hard, right? If you keep, and also if you use your password so many times and you're putting the wrong password, eventually you get locked and you're permanently locked and unable to access the money, whether it's thousands of dollars, millions of dollars, $100, doesn't matter. You can't access it. So what good is that? So I wanted to make this video, and please share it with people that invest in crypto or people that always think crypto is better than real estate. So real estate, for example, you actually own something that actually exists. It exists. This glass, it exists. I'm holding it in my hand. I bought it, whatever, $10, $20, whatever it was. Same with real estate. You buy a dwelling. We bought this property. We live in it. We raise our family in it. It's not going anywhere. Title will show who's the owner if there's a loan on it. You cannot take away a piece of property or real estate or land, right? Because you're the rightful owner as long as you have the paperwork that identifies you as the owner. And most people, they live in the real estate that they own, especially if it's your primary residence. So it's almost impossible. It's the only investment that is guaranteed impossible to be stolen. There's so many checks and balances. The federal government regulates it. There's legislation protecting homeowners, property owners in this country. So it's not going anywhere. Yes, there's very, very rare cases of fraud being done and people trying to sell property under from another person, but that's extremely rare, and many times in those circumstances there was fraud done by a lawyer or an agent or somebody that was part of the transaction that did very malicious and bad things. But that's very rare, 1 in a million kind of thing. But with cryptocurrency, I've heard so many people that invest in cryptocurrency losing money. They don't even know what they're investing, actually. When you're investing in a home, you get to see what it looks like, the windows, the building, the dwelling, the concrete, the foundation, everything. You could go in, you could touch it. Just like how I touched this glass, it's actual tangible and, touchable kind of thing. And you get to live in it. So that's why cryptocurrency, it's even worse than stocks, this crypto thing. Because a stock, at least you're buying a company. That's essentially what a stock is, a share. Cryptocurrency, you're buying just the likelihood it goes up. So most of the people that are going to pump you this crypto stuff are pump and dump kind of people. They have no clue. They have no, ask them what their educational, attainment was. These people, some of them, they have not done any type of financial background. They don't have any license. They don't have any formal education in it, but they're going to be pumping you this. So be very, very mindful of who you take your information from. And this goes not only for cryptocurrency, this goes for any type of investment. Be mindful of who you trust with your money and who you trust even to refer your friends and family. Nothing worse that you keep referring and telling your friends and family this person is trustworthy in this, and it ends up burning you and they end up losing. That's how you burn relationships. That's how you hurt your own family. So if you're watching my video and you're part of my subscriber list, the whole point of my channel is to inform you educational wise when it comes to financial information. And primarily my financial background is real estate, mortgages, credit underwriting, mortgage underwriting, banking. That's my background. So I know these things. That's the information I'm going to put out there based on my expertise. That's how I protect my viewer. But this crypto thing, I've never seen the value in it. The people that are pushing it, I mean, just recently, I forgot the guy's name. I think he's in jail or he's arrested. Sam Bankman-Fried, something like that. And he, just 6 months before, he was all over the news about he's the next big thing in crypto, this and this and this. And if you look, crypto, there is no tangible thing, like nothing. You know, they're not giving you any physical hard asset. You go buy gold, you got the gold. You may pay a small transaction fee, a fee here and there, broker fee to do the transaction for gold, just like real estate. You pay us a broker fee to sell your real estate, to buy your real estate, to buy your land, to sell your land. Because at the end of the day, it's a job. I have to get income for the job that I do. It takes, time, it takes expertise. You're paying for that as a consumer. When it comes to, same with gold, silver, even buying stocks, mutual funds, you're left with something, and it's regulated. Here in Canada, it's regulated. Our banking industry, you're insured primarily when it comes to your checking savings, RSPs, GICs, not so much mutual funds. You don't really get the CDIC protection, but you're still going through a chartered bank, which I always suggest if you're going to get any type of investment, check first with the chartered banks. And then if you don't go to the chartered banks, know your risks when you go to these smaller companies. They may not be here. Your money may not be here. So be informed. If you want some financial planners that I work with, I'd be more than happy to refer you to some. But again, I give you a few names, and the work is up to you to kind of go over your timeline for investment, your budget for investing, the product types that you would be investing in. So that's very important. So anyway, back to the original point of my video. When you're investing in real estate, you got to make sure that you cross your T's, dot your I's, the purchase contract is clear, the lawyer you're dealing with is legitimate, the agent you're dealing with is legitimate, and make sure that you keep a record of all your paperwork, your purchase contract, your amendments, your title, the most important parts, right? But I have a big passion for selling real estate, for selling investment properties, because I believe in what I'm selling. I've owned real estate. I own real estate, and I've seen the benefits of investing in real estate and how it's done well for me, my family, and I want to continue. Like, the more I make, the more I put it there, because I know it's a valuable, tangible, hard, such as this. It's hard. It's there. It's not going anywhere. And real estate is even, this breaks. It falls down and breaks. For the house to break, it takes a lot, So if you have money, I would suggest the more money you make, the more disposable income you make, either pay down the debt you have on a real estate or buy another piece of real estate. And let me make it even more clear. If you do a quick search of all the crypto and put crypto scams, you're going to come up with billions of Google results for that. Just to do that. Do it for real estate, and it's less likely that you get it. And if you do, like I said, it always goes back to the fact that there was some kind of corruption involved in the transaction. But itself, the piece of real estate, why do you think most Canadians own real estate? Right? Even they said 1 out of 6 Canadians, they own multiple income properties. And about 60 to 70% home ownership rate in Canada. And that's even with the stress test, and it makes it hard to qualify and all these things, because people realize it's the most important thing to buy. First, it's your house and to pay it off, and then it's to have luxury things like boats, yachts, luxury cars, trains, etc. Right? But the main thing is you need to live somewhere. You need to have shelter. You might as well own that shelter, right? Because when you're renting, more of the monthly payment is going to pay the debt and not for you and to have an asset to pass down to the next generation. And at the end of the day, I want you to succeed by watching my channel. I want you to know all the tips, tricks, secrets that I learned and I knew and I gained by watching others, to gain by coming into watching my videos and learning those tips and secrets. Okay, so as always, it's always done with love, and it's done with you growing Thank you so much also for everyone that engages in the comments. It's helped the algorithm. I've grown the channel and I have much more viewers now. And I've actually sold a few properties to some of you that reached out to me after watching a few of my videos, especially the one about pre-construction versus resale. That video got a good amount of people inquiring about buying properties, and I sold 2 townhouses from it, 3 condos, and 1 single family house in Calgary just from that video. Or primarily from that video, because those people, some of them, they've known me for some time and they ended up watching that video too. So I'm going to keep making these videos because it's profitable for me, and give me some suggestions, you know, maybe in the comments or just privately, and let me know if you have my number, because I want to improve the content of the video, whether it's the editing, whether it's the maybe some background music, maybe it's the microphone that I use. So let me know. I'm very, you know, I'm new to this, but I definitely want to keep doing it because it's definitely shown its value for me, and it's definitely, I believe it's shown its value for you as the viewer, and thank you for engaging, and I appreciate every single one of you. All right, have a great rest of your day, and make it a great week ahead. God bless you.